So, but anyways, let's get on to it. This is a really quick and easy snack. It's a dip. Well, I thought I was ready. It can be a dip or a sauce. I'm gonna use it today on my eggs, and I'll make this in another video, but you can also use it great in a dip sauce with chips, tortilla chips, or any kind of chips you want. You can put it on bread if you had a toasted baguette. Yeah, it's really good. And I just whipped it up. I just made it up. So here we go. I don't know if you have one of these little chopper things. They're for vegetables. Or if you have anything that like chops, that kind of stuff. This is this kind. But you might have a, when you plug in, it goes, you know, what are those things called? A food processor. Oh, yes, that's right. So in your lovely food processor, I do not own one of those, but maybe one day, if you subscribe to my channel and remember to like and comment, I would greatly appreciate it. It puts me in the algorithm, it builds up our community, and I would really like it, a food processor, a new one, or just to have one. That would be nice one day, yeah. So you take your knife and your food processor, but you know, if we all lose electricity, who's gonna be able to whip up some good stuff? Not me, because I need to cook it on the stove, but some dips. Anyway, cucumber. This is how long. Take a chunk of cucumber, about that much, okay? And this is enough dip for one person. So obviously, if you want more than that, you're just gonna double the, 2 people, double the ingredients, 3 people, triple the ingredients, and so on. So I'm just gonna chop it a little bit more to make it easier to blend. Throw that in there. Take the other side. You can salt your cucumbers first if you'd like. It helps draw water and moisture out of them. I don't mind the extra moisture. Plus you can pour it out after if you'd like. So we do that. Ta-da! Get those all in there. Don't worry, you've got lots of space. Lots of space going on here. Then I've taken a piece of jalapeno. Again, this is serving for one person. So like about that big a piece, you know? And then again, I've taken the seeds out of the center and I'm just gonna put those in there. Super easy, right? Just do. And into your food processor, it would go. And now, hey, they're there. What is I chop it? Knocked in some greens. Okay, don't mind me. Chop. I love my chop kitchen scissors. They are so practical. So then I'm gonna chop up some cilantro into there. I'm gonna say like, you know, 1/4 cup maybe. I like a lot of cilantro. If you don't like a lot of cilantro, then you don't have to put that much in, right? Okay, so like that, move that over. Super easy for those. And now I'm gonna cut the tops off those a little bit, just because like I said, I have not been up to par these last days. So my cooking, you know, I haven't been using up my veggies fresh every day like I'm supposed to. So I'm gonna whip up some crazy videos today. Oh yeah. So I'm chopping up now a green onion. This is just one. Some other countries you might call this a spring onion, but here in Canada, we call it a green onion. Like we have white onions, red onions, yellow onions, and green. Plain green onion can give a bit of a strong taste, so I'm only going to go semi on that. I'm only gonna use like half the green stuff. And then we're gonna take a little bit of salt. All right. So I go like this, right? Take some, and then I take a pinch, sprinkle it around. I look, maybe a bit more, one person. And then the rest goes over my left shoulder. I'll sweep that up, no worries. One day. No, I'm just kidding. And then a little bit of pepper. Okay. Whoa. Just a little bit of pepper, okay. Maybe again, I'm gonna sprinkle that in. And the rest goes in the sink because I don't think there's anything about, you know, good, bad luck or evil spirits or some sort of salt myths. I can't remember the reason why. Then I'm taking apple cider vinegar. Yes, Tammy. That's my cousin. I still have this jug that she gave me many years ago. But now it's getting low. So, and I'm back on the apple cider vinegar again. Just kidding. Okay, so I'm going to take a cupful, which is about a teaspoon. Pour that around. Maybe one more. Because I do think I think this is more a teaspoon. I used a tablespoon when I made this. So there. Just like that. Why do I feel like I'm forgetting something? I don't know, but I'm not. And then you take your favorite hot sauce. I'm going to use, well, not your favorite one. This is like a Caribbean kind, a sweet kind. You have your hot sauces that are red, and then you have some that are yellow and more orangey. They have different flavors. This is the Mitux Spicy Picante. Salsa Picante. So, you know, hot sauce. In Espanol. And then you are going to take your knife, and this stuff is really hot, okay? Maybe not quite as hot. Oh, that knife doesn't fit in there. Okay, we're gonna find a thinner knife. Interesting. This one might. There, that's the one I want. So then, you're gonna take your knife, and that's about all you want, okay? That's it. Just a knife dip's worth. Oh, don't want to lose that. And I have a nice candle lit here. It keeps me warm for these cold winters that are about to come us. Yes, I have heat, but it's very expensive here. You know? Very, very expensive up here in Canada. Just to live even. That's why I need to like get started on this new side hustle, right? So don't forget to subscribe and like. I would appreciate it so much. But no, I do this because I just love to cook too. And I love to invent recipes. So this is what I've done. I put all this in here. Gonna mix this a little bit, that sauce drip right there. Because I just don't want it to get stuck to the roof of the lid. Now, I just have this feeling I did something different a little bit. But let's see. So then I take on my lid like this. This thing just fascinates the uh-oh, no. Oh, there. Okay. It's all closed up. And then just like a sled, a snowmobile. A little short. Ring, ring. And you just keep going. You're just going to keep mixing. You do like 25 on this hand, on this side. This is how I keep my exercise. Right? Down 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 23, 24, 25. Yeehaw! And then we're going to do 25 on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. You can do them different ways to use like different muscles. If you want to like do the upper shoulder blades, you know. You want to give yourself some low, or get some of those flossing of the, you know, you can do lots. So then we're going to take this apart. Oh my goodness. I just missed a chunk there. It spluttered into... Where's my knife? There it is. Into there. Now you can see it is a bit runny. See the juices? They will pour out into my hand if I let them. Sure, you can see how runny it is. That's a lot of juicy juice. But, oh, that is so good. Ooh! And spicy. If you don't want it to be like super spicy, use less of this. Like, you have to be very careful with this. This stuff is hot. but it gives it a very particular taste that I really enjoy. So just a little dash of it is perfect. So what I'm going to do is just pour a little bit of this excess fluid out. Excuse me for a moment here. Just a bit. Like I said before, I don't mind a bit of fluid. Oops, hold on. I'm trying to not lose. Okay. All right, sorry about that. I'm back now. Okay, so then you're gonna take this and you have a really nice blended green sauce here. And you put that all in there, okay? Scrape up the top into there. And also I find when you're using things with little flecks of green on them, rinse them pretty much right away, because you don't want to come back an hour or 2 hours later if it's all dried up and then it's like, you know, stuck to everything. La la la. I forgot its sound. I'll get better at this. I'll be posting more often, all over the place. Oh yeah, we're gonna get TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, chef stuff everywhere. Chef stuff. Come on, Gordon Ramsay. You and I, we're gonna have like a cook-off one day. And there, now you have some nice sauce. And it's good. Good for your chips, sort of like a salsa, but it's not a salsa. I don't have, oh, I do, look at this. Because I did make this yesterday, actually. I did. This is why I tried it first, but I'm out of chips. So you can just have a little taste. I'm gonna put on eggs today. So you can take a little of this. That's pretty good. This is actually probably enough for 2 people. Because that's quite a bit. And I'm gonna put some more mayonnaise in there. Take 2 scoops of mayonnaise. That wasn't even a real scoop. I have to go mayonnaise shopping. Pardon me eating with my mouth. Okay. Like that. There. Mix it up a bit more. And now you can store this in the fridge. This will last a couple days. So you can have it. And it goes really good on potatoes. Like if you make a mashed potato or if you have roasted potatoes, you can pour this on top of the potatoes. If you have, I'm going to use eggs with sauerkraut. So you'll see what I do with that. It's also really good on eggs. Good on, salad dressing. Really good salad dressing. It can be anything. Even cucumber soup. Maybe not made with mayonnaise. But it can also be made with yogurt. If you don't want to use the mayonnaise. But today, I used mayonnaise. But it's really yummy. And there, a yummy, delicious sauce made just for you. Okay? Enjoy. And I hope you enjoyed this recipe. And again, I thank you all for joining me and watching and following my channel. Subscribing. Liking and sharing my videos. I really appreciate it. It really helps, excuse me, build the community. And you know what? I think maybe 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise is good because it's killed the heat just a little bit. It was a little too much. So maybe backtrack on that. Or what I'm gonna do, and this is what you can do, right? Things happen all the time. We're just going to take our trusty knife and stick another block on. I love this stuff just straight on eggs, the hot sauce. But this is going to be really good too. So, oh no, that was my spoon anyways. I'm the only one eating this today. Whatever, cross-contamination. Okay, let's see. I put the salt and pepper in. Yeah, that's really good. It is really good. I like that. I like that a lot. So now I'm gonna cook my eggs and with the sauerkraut, and I'll show you how I do that. And then we'll put this on top and maybe even shred some cheese on top. Getting fancy here. Okay, like I said, thank you for joining me. Thank you for your continued support. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you, my Good Times friends. And thanks for coming out to the Good Times kitchen. I hope to see you again real soon. Okay, bye.